Hello, beautiful lady. Yes, I am talking to you. It is Thursday, and you know what goes down here on Thursday. Wife Life with Dr. Gail goes down here on Thursday. So do me a huge favor. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button and the little bell right next to it so you will know when I go live.
We're bringing sexy back. We're bringing sexy back.
Let's get it started. Harder, won't you give it up?
And so tonight, I want to teach you 5 ways that you can fix your marriage on your own. Now, I know I'm going to get some flack for this because they're like, people are saying, Dr. Gail, like, you're a licensed counselor and you're a marriage coach and you're a licensed sexologist. Why would you want to teach people to fix their own marriage, right? Well, let me just tell you, I know for a fact that I can't service everybody, but I also know that even if you work with me, it takes 2 willing people to come to this table and take credit for their own stuff, be willing to change, and be willing to implement even the tools and strategies that I give you in coaching, okay? So at the end of the day, you have to be a catalyst and you have to be willing to work along with your spouse to change yourself, not change the other person, and utilize the tools and the strategies, okay? So with this teaching, there's no magic wand. You have to be willing as a team to work on yourselves and to change the way you're thinking and be open to new ideas. All right. So let's get to work. Number 1, you need to be willing and able to work on the 3 A's. Okay. And what are the 3 A's? Anger, addictions, and affairs. And when you're like, I'm not angry. Yes, you are. You get angry about certain things. And some of us have outbursts and some of us internalize them and we keep suppressing them. And then we ball over, right? So yes, have you ever been angry in your marriage? Absolutely, you have. It just depends on how you display that anger. Addictions. Well, I'm not addicted to drugs. No, you might not be addicted to drugs. You might not be addicted to porn. You might not be addicted to overspending. There's so many different addictions that we don't look at as addictions, but they are. So if you have an addiction of watching too much TV, being on your cell phone too much, hanging out with your friends too much, all of these things are addiction. It's just not about being addicted to drugs, right? I had an addiction to shopping and I had to come to the meeting of my mind that I was addicted to shopping and I needed to get myself some help. So what is your addiction, right? Some people have addictions to eating. Some people have addictions to lying. What is your addiction and you need to address it, okay? And affairs. Okay, well, I've never cheated, but has your spouse? And if either one of you guys have cheated, you need to get to the root cause of what made that happen in the marriage. So address those 3 A's: anger, addictions, and affairs. Okay. I'm telling you how to begin to repair your marriage on your own. Number 2, talk about how you can grow from the past. You will never be able to forget your past, but can you put a period behind it? Learn from the mistakes and move forward? Absolutely, yes, you can. But again, it takes 2 mature people dealing with their own stuff, changing their self, thinking different, communicating different, and being open to learning new things. Sit down with your spouse and say, we was here financially. We need to correct this, and this. Let's get a budget that we both agree with, and let's be committed to sticking to it for the next 6 months. Don't say something outrageous because it's just like learning to ride a bike. The first time you try it is not going to be perfect. So whatever that is, come up with a plan to grow from your past. Not live in it, not keep going back to it, but put a period behind it and grow from your past. Remember your why. Why did I say yes in the first place? Why did I fall in love with this person in the first place? Why did I say that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with that person in the first place? Remember your why. It is one of the most important things you can do, right? Because if you remember your why, you can go back to that place and start building again. Number 4, get physical, outside and inside of the bedroom. And what do I mean by get physical. Cultivate intimacy. Hold hands. Love on each other. Kiss each other. Hug each other. Grab each other's behinds. Whatever that looks like for you, get physical outside of the bedroom so you can get physical inside of the bedroom. Is one of the most important things that you can do is stay connected, okay? And number 5, write out. Not talk about, but write out why this marriage is important to both of you guys. Write it out because the word of God is very clear. Write the vision and make it plain. Write it out. Don't talk about it. Sit down together and write out why you want this marriage and why it's important to you, and make sure that you communicate it daily to one another. You're important to me because whatever. I appreciate you for whatever that looks like for you in your marriage. Write it out, communicate it daily, because that will keep you connected even during the hard times, okay? I love you guys to pieces. I am here every single Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will see you next week.